On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Seattle Mariners. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started. And our pitcher tonight, MLB.Wacha.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
All right, ready to get underway. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Xavier Edwards inside. And we are underway. Gets him to chase after that one.
One ball. You strike.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Miguel Andujar stands in now and watches strike one. Andujar matched a homer in his last game. Off the mark there. And it's a ball and a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-1.
One out, base is empty. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And it remains 2-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. This to third. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's some real power at the plate. Junior Caminero.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
And a slider misses down and away.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
High fly ball, right field. Trout settles under it. And that'll do it. One left for LA. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. It's Major League. Back in Seattle and on the hill, LAD-B.Pfaadt. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
just missed. That one missed. Now 3-0. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now it's Max Muncy, an RBI machine. This Turner runs. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
They get the out on Muncy. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Josh Bell.
Not doing anything crazy right now, but he's been solid over the last 10 games. And hey, with that batting average, if it was over the course of a full season, you're talking about Hall of Fame numbers. 333 over the last 10 games. 1 for 3 doesn't seem that impressive, but you know what? It's tough to do when you consider a longer stretch. They're going to enjoy this little run right now.
Byron Buxton now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Oh, 2 now as he swings through it.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. One away with a runner at third here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And the righty deals. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Just kind of slice that one into center.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at that with 2 strikes.
1 gone, runner at first. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
He's done a great job making contact recently.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that keeps the inning going. Here's Mike Trout. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Kurtz makes the catch, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Alec Burleson. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Fastball is outside. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That missed by a lot. Ball one.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end. It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here's Mookie to hit. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that drops foul. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And that's in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next
3
one
2.
in the dirt. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best.
No strike.
That is if you are the offensive side of it.
2 outs. Misses again, 5 in a row. Throw on to Freeman. 3rd out. So the Dodgers leave 1. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Jeff McNeil stands in. Pfaadt in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Next offering down in the dirt.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Freddie Fermin in the box now. No balls and a strike. McNeil aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back singles, really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Josh Bell at the plate now.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
David Fletcher in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Late swing fouled off.
Whoa.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Lined, and that's a base hit. McNeil scores. And it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Trey Turner with a chance now. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Burleson puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The third baseman, number 13,
Max Muncy at the dish. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a drive deep right field. That one back there. Tattooed and gone. His 51st home run of the year. And they add on. It's 5-zip. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Byron Buxton. RBI single his last time up. And that one upstairs. Betts on the run, throw to first, and they get the out. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. Back at T-Mobile Park, top half of the 3rd inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton rushing. Wacha back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
He takes it on his own and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Second baseman, Xavier-Edwards.
So the lineup flips over. Now, Xavier-Edwards. He's 0 for 1. Into center. Buxton sprinting after it. Nabs it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder.
Here's Miguel Andujar. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a foul ball. That misses.
1 strike.
1-1. And that's a strike. Up the middle, Turner. In plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out. Dodgers down in order. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. That's hard hit on the line. Andujar makes the play. One down.
Up next for the Mariners, the right fielder, Mike.
Here's Trout. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. Late on that fastball.
No, I think this is an
No ball.
important inning
One
on the
strike.
mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
Outside
ball,
low.
2 strike.
And the count is 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And there's the ball.
2-2.
And that's outside. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Jeff McNeil. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 48 getting ready to go. Chafin also throwing. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. So close to driving that thing out of here down the line and right. Just a little more behind it, and he's circling the bases right now. Still, though, put a really nice swing on it.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. L.A.D.B.Pfaadt won't go any further tonight. And he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Number 48 will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And it's through for a hit. McNeil headed home. The throw in, but it's offline. It's 6-0. Runner at first with 2 away. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one fouled off. And now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Very high with that one. And it's 1-2. Fermin, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Mariners 6 and the Dodgers nothing. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
Kurt.
First offering, and it just misses.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a
One ball,
ton.
2 strikes.
And that is downstairs. And it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up. Top half of inning number 4. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Burleson batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Chases in the dirt. Slider there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missing inside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. The throw into second. Not in time. It's a double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there. The 1-1 is fouled off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Got him swinging. 1 left for LA. They still find themselves down 6-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
MLB.Watcher.
Ground ball left side. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
You know, Ken Griffey Jr. is synonymous with baseball in Seattle, and he actually participated in the groundbreaking of this stadium. And in 2007, when he came back to town as a Cincinnati Red, the Mariners gave him a framed photo of the stadium with the caption, "The house that Griffey built."
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Did not go. And there's a foul ball. That one missed.
2 balls.
The Mariners up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's
3 balls,
inside.
2 strikes.
In the air, center field. Cruz under it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Here comes Max Muncy. He's already homered here in this one.
Muncy.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They lead it though 6-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Los Angeles, the shortstop, LAD-B.Pfaadt.
And that one hammered way back there. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. He's 0 for 1. And that's off the inside edge.
1 ball,
1-0.
Well, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare.
Oh, look at this. To first. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
And now, Dalton rushing.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And first offering is fouled off. Just
That's
missed.
the ball. 1-1.
And that misses. And it's 2-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Just misses with that one.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So the Dodgers leave one, still up against a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Buxton measures 6 feet 2 inches, 31 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. Hit on the ground to short. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
That's why you run hard 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
So now it's Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Big swing and a miss.
Good late
ball,
sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Ground ball could be 2. Kurtz to second. Back to first. Double play. 3-6-3. Nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
2 down, bases empty, and now batting Mike Trout. To third. That ends the inning.
He's out.
Mariners go down quietly there, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Miguel and Duhar.
Wacha back to work. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
That one off the mark, and it's 1-1. On the ground right side. Tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nick.
And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And there's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up. And we're the top half of the 6th. Now he breaks his bat. Muncy makes the play. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 13, Junior.
2 outs, base is empty. Junior Caminero steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 2 in this one.
He's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. I mean, even when he's swinging and missing, I still don't know how confident pitchers are that, hey, when he walks to the plate, this guy's an out. I know there have been some tough times, but I think each pitcher knows that, yeah, I could be the guy where he gets everything right and he hits it 500 feet.
No doubt. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
So 2 down, and up next for Los Angeles, Alec Burleson. That's outside. Ball 1. Caminero leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Missed with a changeup. 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They get the force, and that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Mariners 6 and the Dodgers nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Jeff McNeil. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and a quick out, number 1.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
So digging in, Freddie Fermin. And ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Hunter Gaddis up and loosening in the pen. Phillips also getting ready. Way inside, and that hit him. Here's Josh Bell.
The designated hitter, Josh Bell.
And it stays fair. The throw to third, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. Two on with one out. David Fletcher up next for the Mariners. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
Runners at the corners, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Fastball is outside. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. Run scores. Here's Turner now. Inside, almost got him.
1 ball, no strike.
Just off the outside edge.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. In the dirt, but kept close. Takes it to the bag. That's one. And that's all they'll get. Here comes Max Muncy. He's already homered in this game. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Coming home. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they now lead by 9. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 48 departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Andrew Chafin enters the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Byron Buxton digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hard hit to third. Zips it to first. That takes care of Buxton. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. It's the M's 9 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
New pitcher for the Mariners, JoJo Romero. He's pitching on 2 days rest. In there at the knees for a strike. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, Next
Oh.
offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2 now. Altuve waits. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter. Well, we know this, down 1 or down 10, Jose Altuve is not going to give away an at-bat.
Next
3-2.
pitch misses way outside. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count, 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And now it's Mookie Betts. On the ground to first. Takes it himself. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, O'Neal Cruz. That one hit to right. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The first baseman, ready. Freeman.
That one misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Swings through that high fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Mike Trout, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He'll touch them all. It's 10-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
And here is Jeff McNeil. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Now batting,
Man at first with 1 gone. Freddie Fermin up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. McNeil over at first with 1 away. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Bell, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One run across in the frame so far. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 10-zip. Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton Rushing. Romero, in his 6th season, he features a slider, a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Swing and a miss at a slider. Off the mark there, and a count 1-2. Grounds one to short. Turner. Now the throw to first on the run. Pretty nice play there.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Xavier Edwards steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's a hit. One down. And next for LA, Miguel Andujar. In there at the knees, and that's strike one. Man at first, one away.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strike. 2 balls, 2 strike.
In the dirt, blocked. That one ripped right center field. That's back. That's not coming back. A 2-run homer. His 22nd homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-2. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Kurtz, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that's a fair ball. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he's got his 2nd double of the game.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Man at second with 1 away. And next. And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Now on the bump, Wandy Peralta.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
That misses, and now it's even 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1-2.
And now 2-2.
2-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Kurtz over at second, 1 down. The next offering misses, and the count is filled up. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's going back. Back some more. Get out of town. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 10-4. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Base is empty, one away. And now the right fielder, Alec Burleson. Fletcher. Now 2 out. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And that's in for a strike. 4 runs already in the frame, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's too high. On the ground, right side, Fletcher. Handles, throws to first, and they get Altuve for the out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 10-4 score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, David Fletcher. First pitch misses. On the ground. To first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Here's Trey Turner. And there's a ball. The M's up big in this one. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Called strike right there. Hard hit left side. Betts whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
now batting, third baseman, Matt.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Byron Buxton getting ready to hit. Strike one.
0-1.
Hit on the ground to short. Betts up with it. They take the force out, and the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 10 and the Dodgers 4. Back in Seattle, we go to the 9th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Peralta back to work. Just missed. Up the middle, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a good start to the inning. And now it's going to be O'Neal Cruz. That one to first, and foul ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Next offering is down low.
2 balls, no strike.
That catches the corner.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Betts leads off first with 1 away.
Count's full.
Now this is in the air down the line. McNeil in pursuit. Brings it in. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. And that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Wandy Peralta done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Pete Fairbanks gets the ball now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now here is Miguel Andujar. That one fouled off. Fought off foul. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Right side, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling. You're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger ground beef control. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.